What is up, guys? My name is Chris, or TaintedCatalyst, and today I'm bringing you some Pokemon Online, but it's actually this new software that someone sent me called Aesoft. So I lead with my Ambipom, and I actually go for the home close because I expect him to switch because I thought he'd expect like the low kick or something. But he actually stays and goes for the Ice Beam, which doesn't do too much to me. And then on my turn, I go for the double hit because I figure stab. I wasn't really thinking about the whole resistance thing. It didn't do barely anything, and he finished me off a Hydro Pump. So I send out Tangrowth, and he switches to Magmortar, and I actually predicted the switch right for the Leech Seed. I didn't know exactly what he'd switch to, but I figured, obviously he wouldn't stay in. So I Leech Seed his Magmortar, and then I go for the Protect as he goes for the Overheat, and it obviously doesn't do anything to me. And I kind of predicted him to just stay in, go for the Overheat again. And so I switched to Slowbro, which obviously isn't going to do anything to me. And then I gained most of it back from the Leech Seed. So he switches to the Torterra. I just played it safe and went for the Skull just in case. I wasn't really sure if he'd stay in, predicting me to overpredict. And I actually have Fire Blast on this Slowbro, and I figured I could take a Grass move from him. And so I stay in, and the Fire move does a fairly good amount to him. And I actually thought that he wouldn't be able to finish him off because Leaf Storm would be, had lowered his attack. So I just go for the Psychic, just to play it safe instead of potentially missing with the Fire Blast. And then right here, he keeps going for Zap Cannon, and I wasn't really sure how much it would do to me, I probably should have switched instead of doing this, but I just go for the Fire Blast, and I keep hitting him while he keeps missing me. And I'm just getting health back every time with my leftovers. And again, he misses with the final Zap Cannon, and I hit all 3 Fire Blasts. I was extremely lucky on my, my half, but I really don't know what I should, I was probably playing stupid then. He goes to the Thunder Punch. It doesn't do very much to me. And I go for the Fire Blast again and hit. That's 4 in a row. 5 Fire Blasts in a row now. He goes for the Mega Kick, and I think I flinched this turn, so obviously I don't get to do it. And I'm still sitting at like 50% HP, and then he goes for the Zap Cannon, which almost kills me. And I get another Fire Blast off, but now I've been paralyzed, so I'm like, right, well, I can't stay in now because he's going to finish me off pretty much with anything that he does. And I can choose my Regenerator ability. So I send out Donphan, and predicting another Zap Cannon, and he goes to Empoleon. I wasn't sure what he'd do. I figured he'd probably switch, and so I go for the Stealth Rock just to get them up. And then I know what move's going to come because obviously it'll do a lot of damage to me. So I switch to Tangrowth, which takes it pretty well. And then again, I kind of predicted the Magmortar to come back in, and so I just go for the Leech Seed again. And I was going to do the exact same thing that I did last time. I go for the Leech Seed, Protect combo, because, why not? I mean, he seems to just walk straight into that. So he goes for the Overheat again, and is just kind of screwed over for it because, like I said, I protected, so it doesn't do anything. So I know, again, he's going to go for the Overheat, so I switch back to Slowbro, which puts me down to 1%, which was really, really close, obviously, to me dying, but I figured that I'd survive and be able to scare him off. He goes back into the Regice, and I actually went for the Psychic this turn just to play it safe instead of the Fire Blast, even though I kind of thought he'd bring this in. And so I switched to Arcanine, takes the Thunder Punch really well, does, just like 15% damage. And then he switches to Regirock. I wasn't sure what he'd do. I figured he might switch to Empoleon, and so I go for the Wild Charge. Looking back on it, I should have just gone for like the Close Combat or something, because it would have done a good amount of damage to both Regirock and Empoleon. So he goes for the Stone Edge as I switch into my Tangrowth, and again I knew he'd switch to Magmortar. I should have just gone for the attack really, just to be on the safe side, but since I'm pretty sure all the things he's got left are kind of weak to Power Whip. And this turn it kills him. The Leech Seed just full on kills him, so ultimately it didn't really matter, just make sure I'm 100% HP. And I go for the Leech Seed again. Not really sure why I did that. Maybe I should have gone for the Power Whip straight off the bat. But I go for it, he has to recharge anyway, and it just kills him, so nice and easy. And then Regice takes 25% from coming in off the Stealth Rock, as you just saw, and I go for the Power Whip again, which kills him. And now he is down to, I think, just Empoleon. And I'm like, okay, well, one more thing will kill him. For some reason, didn't think he was going to Ice Beam me, which is obviously silly on my half. And kills me, which is fine. I've still got 4 Pokemon left. And I'm like, I'm just going to use Venomoth. I'm just going to see if I can finish him off with the Venomoth. Go for the Sleep Powder, and I miss. He goes to the Ice Beam. It does around half, and I get frozen. When I was playing, I didn't actually see that. I didn't see that I got frozen. And so I'm like, okay, I'll go for it again. Again, I completely didn't realize I got frozen. I thought I'd missed or something. I didn't really read the stuff on the right. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll go for it again, see if I can hit him a third time. And then I realized I was frozen. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have stayed in. And so I actually get the sleep out of, which again was so lucky for me and very unlucky for him. And so he's asleep. And I go for the quiver dance, and I was like, should I do another quiver dance, or should I go for, excuse me, go just start attacking? I was like, I just start doing some damage to him, and I do just over half to him. And luckily his special defense drops, since I think he's gonna... Oh, I think I still would have killed him anyway, unless it was like a min-max damage sort of thing. And I kill him. So it was a good game. I don't think this guy was, you know, very knowledgeable, I'm gonna say. He had all three of the Regis, so... oh, excuse me. So I just wanted to get a video out for you guys that do watch these ones, and I'm hoping that this is kind of neat. I like the little animations and stuff. So yeah, if you're not watching the Project Zomboid because you don't want to, that's fine. But if you haven't seen it, I would recommend checking it out. It's a pretty good game, and I would advise buying it if you can. I mean, it's very good, and it supports these indie developers, you know, which is always very good. Other than that, I don't really have much to say. I have kind of an announcement for my channel that I'm going to do a separate video for, so I'll wait to do that probably later on today. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know, leave me a rating, a comment or something. If you want to play against me, just leave me a comment and, you know, kind of just tell me when you're free to play. I'm going to be playing on Pokemon Online now, since my DS is pretty much done with. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see more of these things or more videos that I'm doing. Subscribe. I'm actually going to be doing some, probably starting next week, I'll be doing some DC Universe Online. I'm actually going to be doing kind of a dual com type thing with my brother. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.